Mariam Haida. As far as Haida is concerned, she's going to open the bowling, which is interesting in itself. Lots of planning then. Oh, that's through the gap. What a start for Mariko Hill. Either all set to bowl the next. This time it's in the gap. And there's no stopping that. That is something that she needs to work on. That's quickly racing away to the fence. Glenda can only do so much. The poor deliveries are being put away with ease. Hill doesn't need to tell her exactly what to do because she's getting oil. That's one delivery she could have left alone as well. But she's chosen the attacking option. I think that's something that was talked about in the camp. She will as the over progresses. So that's a much better delivery, and it's a risky shot as well. But she's got that away. It looks stylish when it comes off, and it's also gone for four. Shazeen Shehzad, another boundary.
Yes, without a doubt. Very important over here. Siobhan into the attack. That's a big appeal. Is it sliding down leg? No, it isn't. First wicket for Kuwait. And they are absolutely over the moon here. 37. Now that the UAE have gone through to the global qualifier, Hong Kong, no doubt, still an important game for them to get that match practice. There we go, extra cover. There's work to do for both fielders. The two after it, and they cannot cut it off. So yet another boundary here for Hong Kong. Tash Miles, a quick start. She's 7 off 3. Most of them with a great smile on their face. Mariam Omar, she's a fantastic human being. She loves the sport. There we go. That's cut away. And no, it's not stopped by the infield. It's running away towards the boundary, and it's going to get there. Another boundary, this for Hong Kong. And Kuwait, they're bleeding runs at this point. 7 runs off the over so far. 3 deliveries left. So we're at the halfway mark. 75 for 1. Hong Kong. Kuwait just dragging things back a touch. Around the wicket, Amna Sharif. She's swept in front to square on the leg side. And a boundary to break the shackles for Hong Kong. Just as we were saying, that pressure building up. A strong shot there from Mariko Hill. Drawing Mariko out of her crease. Mariko skying it up to Zifa Jalani, unfortunately suffering an injury trying to take that catch. That's down the ground. Has it found the gap? No, a bit of a misfield there from Amna Sharif. And it goes through to the boundary. Mariko Hill now moving on to 38 with that. So Maria Josvi halfway through her third over. Wide once again and a bit of a misfield. Is this going to run away to the boundary? Yes, it is. Tash Miles, she moves on to 26. Another boundary for her. She's had a very, very good tournament, both with bat and with ball. Here comes Maria Josvi. That's on the leg stump. Is that the boundary that takes her to 50? It most definitely is. Coming in my direction. Credit must be given to Kuwait. They've pulled things back. Down the track, a full toss. An easy put away. A valiant effort in the deep, but at the end of the day, you cannot bowl full and on the pads. Here's Khadija Khalil. A nick, and it's taken. Second wicket for Kuwait. Khadija Khalil follows through. That exaggerated follow through. She celebrates.
Throws her bat at it. That's in the gap as well. That's quickly trickling away to the fence. There's no resistance whatsoever. But will she get the ball to play that?
There we go. Down the ground. Has that traveled all the way? Amna Sharif with a valiant effort. In from the boundary, but parries it over for 4. Yes, Carrie Chan looking good. 1 ball left. What can she do? She's bold. Maria Jasvi gets just reward for a decent day at the office. Carrie Chan, 26 of 18. That's all she wrote. But Hong Kong, more importantly, 155 for 3 after 20. Target for Kuwait when we return is 156. I'm one of your 2 commentators for the day, Jay Dansagani. Been a pleasure being joined by Suhas Vedam. And don't go too far, we'll be back in around 10 minutes for the chase. Great to see a lot of people on social media still watching the tournament. Down the ground, Tash Miles, no appeal. Was that taken? It appears as if we have our first wicket. The muted celebration from Hong Kong lulled me into a false sense of security. That's short. That's too short. It's been put away on the leg side. Could this be the first boundary of the innings? Yes, it is. Amna Sharif onto that very quickly. You get the feeling that for Bhutan cricket, their time will come. It's only a matter of time. Carrie Chan, 1 run off the over. She's slogged into the leg side. There's work to do for the fielder. And second boundary of the innings for both Amna Sharif and Kuwait. A good start. Down the track, through the leg side. Work to do in the deep. She cannot cut it off. It was hit too powerfully. Remember, Betty and Carrie, 2 of Hong Kong's best bowlers. If you can get them away for boundaries, you're doing a pretty good job. That's down the ground. Could this be another boundary? It most definitely will be. Ruchi Venkatesh chases in vain. Second boundary of the over for Mariam Omar. She's into double figures, 10 off 13. It's Mariam Omar on strike now. Down the leg side. Has she put that away for 4? It's running away. Betty Chan, she's in hot pursuit. Will she get there? No, she won't. But not before she made a bit of an impact on this game. Mariko Hill once again. That fuller and slapped into the offside. There's work to do on the fence here. Ruchi Venkatesh, she's running hard in hot pursuit. Does not cut it off. Shibon Gomez with another boundary. She moves into double figures, 12 off 7. Kuwait 45 for 2 after 8. Oh, a drop catch there from Lemon Chung. A very sharp chance. It's running down to the boundary. Will it be cut off? No, it isn't. 3 more overs in her spell. That's straight. That's slogged into the leg side. Is it a boundary? Yes, it is. So impressive from Shibon Gomez and Kuwait. Thank you for your support and being a tireless promoter of the women's game. A big appeal, a hopeful appeal. She gets her wicket. 3 down now for Kuwait. First wicket for Mariam Bibi. An unlikely 70 needed off the last 33. Mariam Bibi, 3 deliveries left in her spell. That's on the leg side. It's in the air. And does it have the legs to travel to the boundary? It most definitely does. Carrie Chan, here she is again. That's up in the air. How long? Ooh. A bump of the fists between umpires and players. And both sides as well. Some handshakes exchanged. Finish to the tournament for Kuwait. A strong tournament overall for Hong Kong. Unfortunate to miss out on the global qualifier. Hong Kong winning quite convincingly, as you can see in the match summary. 155 for 3 after winning the toss and choosing to bat. 55 off 50 for Mariko Hill. Tash Miles, 40 off 35. 26 off 18 for Carrie Chan. But a spirited performance from Kuwait with the bat, getting to 120. Hong Kong eventually 35 runs, perhaps 34. We'll get confirmation on that soon enough.